Good morning, Miracle Swingers. I am super duper fired up because I am going to bring you the best of my research that I've done over the last 8 months on the over-the-top miracle swing. So I'm going to be traveling to Mexico City for the next week with my beloved America. We're going to have an amazing time down there. So I wanted to do this list. Now guys, there are so many people that I've shown have an inside over-the-top golf swing. The honorable mention list is insane. Guys like Arnold Palmer, Gary Player, Miguel Angel Jimenez. It just goes on and on. I mean, I could name, my gosh, Bernhard Langer, Mike Austin, Kyle Berkshire, Tom Watson, Jackie Burke. I mean, it's crazy, okay? So if you want to learn more about this, go to myswingevolution.com and pick up the over-the-top miracle swing. It's such a simple swing. It's the easiest way to hit a golf ball solid. Now, an even better idea is to sign up for MSC TV. It's just $8.33 a month if you sign up for a whole year, and you get the over-the-top miracle swing, plus the Hogan code, plus my fitness, and all of my ongoing updates on the miracle swing, plus my short game secrets. So that's the best deal you can get. The next over-the-top miracle swing intensive is October 29th and 30th. Email me, Christo, at myswingevolution.com if you'd like to come out and learn the over-the-top miracle swing in person. Now let's get into today's video, which is number 3 is Matthew Fitzpatrick.
It's longer than the last time I watched him, I know that.
Yeah, back when he won the U.S. Amateur tonight. You see, both these players have played this 17th hole well.
Fitzpatrick and Zalatoris.
Set up down the right side, trying to hit a hot hook, and he's done just that.
Wow, what an awesome golf swing. Let's talk about Matthew Fitzpatrick, who has the exact swing that I'm working on. What do you know? So what we see here is an inside over-the-top throwing motion. And I don't know anybody who does it better. Like, it looks better to me than Scotty Scheffler. This is a beautiful golf swing. Wow, so cool. So if we take a look at this iron shot a little bit closer, I want to point out how low and around he goes before he lifts it up. That's a half moon backswing. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about a half moon backswing. Deep takeaway. So deep it only has one way to go. Now let's look at his right arm as he takes this back. It's an internal and then it goes external. He rolls that arm open and then he throws down with his right hand and narrows. That's the feeling that we want, is that narrowing, just like a throw. Man, and he crushes it. So let's look at this driver now. Such a pretty swing, 178 miles an hour. That is outstanding. Like I mentioned, he's picked up 5 miles an hour in club head speed, swinging about 119. I'm sure he's very often in the low 120s. That is just what we want. So good. The slinging action, the speed of the throw. This is the swing to emulate. In fact, I'm going to be emulating it. So I put this arrow here because I want to point out this trigger move with his knee. Wow, look at that. Doesn't that look familiar? It's just like all the classic swingers that I like. Great trigger move. And then he pulls around. People have talked about my hips starting my backswing. I do feel like I start my backswing with my lower body and my hips, and that pulls the club around. just like Mr. Fitzpatrick here. Now, the next thing I'm going to point out after his knee is I want you to see his left heel. Oh, his left heel is coming up off the ground. How good is that in a classic swing? And now we have the throw. Oh my gosh. This is one of the best golf swings I've ever seen. And with my new eyes, I wouldn't touch a thing. I absolutely love it. So now let's take a look at the swing with my miracle dots. That's a good one right there. Look at this half moon backswing. Now, P2 is when the driver or the club is parallel to the ground. That's why I have to take it all the way back to here before that club is parallel. He swung it around so low around his waist, and I love it. It's so deep, now it starts to work its way up in this half moon pattern that we see. It's got nowhere else to go. It can't go any deeper. He swings it around flat and it swings up like Raymond Floyd. Now he's in a position to begin the throw. We see him load into that right arm, left leg is going to plant, and now he's over the top. Just screaming down at the ball. That's an OTT golf swing, my friends, and it just won the US Open. One of the finest swings you're ever going to see. Congratulations, Matthew Fitzpatrick, on an incredible win. So guys, pick up the over-the-top miracle swing. It'll change your life like it did mine. I hope you hit them long and hit them straight. Do you think you picked up some yardage since we've been working on this stuff?
On the driver, at least 50 to 60 yards.
It's dynamite.
It's crazy.
I want you to swing over the top. You heard me. Now hear me out.
My swing is feeling effortless with power.
Don't try to rebuild your swing if you're over the top. Learn to use it to your advantage.
What do you notice about it?
It's just easy. It's just easy. I don't have a whole bunch of thoughts, just one. Just come inside, hit down.
Dropping it under causes pushes and hooks, and it almost ruined my back. When I started my swing evolution, I was a terrible golfer. Today my channel has over 25 million views, and I even got to swing as Ben Hogan on the Golf Channel. Click the link below to experience your very own miracle.
Transform your game at myswingevolution.com.